Hello, welcome to Kent Beer Reviews. Right, I'm pretty excited by today's beer. I finally got out in the garden. We've had so much rain and wind the last few weeks, and there's showers around, but it's a nice spell and there's no wind, so I'm out here. It's a bit cooler now, there's loads of cobwebs everywhere, it's proper autumn. 1st of September today, so anyway, right. As I'm going to Madeira for 3 weeks on the 9th of September, I'm trying to get all these hoppy beers that I brought from London kind of out the way, because it'll be the 2nd of October by the time I get back. So I'm going to try and do the hoppy beers, and as you know, so I can get them as fresh as I can. This is Lagunitas Daytime. I purchased this at the Great British Beer Festival back in, what was it, the 11th? Was it the 11th of August? So I've had it a little while. This is an all-day or session IPA. It's coming in at 4.65% ABV. It's 54 IBUs. I'm not sure what hops they've used in this beer. It doesn't elaborate on here anyway, but oh well. Normally I find out a lot more information after, but anyway, let's get this beer out. Oh, I didn't show you the bottle cap. Lagunitas Brewing Company. I've had their, is it the Lagunitas? Their Sucks, Lagunitas Sucks. That was brewed with 2 different chilies. I had that at the Great British Beer Festival, and that was like, obviously their IPA, which you can get in most Wetherspoons in the UK now. Little hiss on that. No smoke as such. It's slightly lively. It's got a best before date, the 28th of April 2016. So I'm going to have to sort some decent glasses out for some of these quality beers, but I have them. I've caught a whiff of the hops from here. Just a little waft come my way and I'm outside. So, right, let's get an aroma then. Oh my word, that is completely like loads of kind of orange peel. There's a little bit of pine, mango, not too much. Real kind of juicy tropical fruit sort of aroma. Smells absolutely yummy. Right, let's give this a try. Cheers. Wow. Just wow. I've had punchier hops before, but it's still up there with flavour of that tropical fruit notes. It's a mellow IPA for a West Coast style that I've had before, but it's still, you still know it's an American brew, I think. Lagunitas, they're out of California. It does tell me where. Petaluma. I'm probably completely mispronouncing that. They have got a website somewhere. Yeah, brewed, bottled, capped and labelled by Lagunitas Brewing Co. Petaluma, California and Chicago. So yeah, it's there's a little bit more information there. Was it dry? It's a dry hopped ale. There's the IBUs and bits and bobs just below day. It's in focus. And it just shows off. There's a little dog there with a little patch on his eye. Very nice. So yeah, the aroma, you think it's going to be a real punching tropical fruit thing, but it's actually, for a West Coast style, it's fairly mellow. Mouth feels really smooth. I'd love to session this beer. I really would. It's a real shame that you can't get these and a lot of other Lagunitas beers over here all the time. It's a real shame, really, that when I've looked online and I've been looking in America, see if there's any websites that actually ship, you know, more of a range of American beers over to the UK. I'm sure there's somewhere you can do it, but we have got a fair selection of the more common core range beers like the IPA, where you can get that in Wetherspoons. There's one or two websites in the UK. It does cover a fair few, but a lot of, you know, say Lagunitas, say they're nighttime, I think it's a black IPA, things like that. You know, you're just not going to get things like that in the UK. We just can't get hold of them. It's a shame, but hopefully in time, once they realise the market actually is there for it, certainly with craft beer in the UK, I'm sure a lot more of this sort of thing will start to pop up and become a bit more readily available. Anyway, I'm waffling. I have these spells, as you've noticed. It smells really fruity. Tropical fruits, real kind of juicy. It's got a lovely pine flavour coming through now. I'm not sure if it's bottle conditioned. No. But what a lovely little session beer. I'm probably going to keep this bottle. All these are rare American beers, or anything rare I get, I'm starting to put aside. I've got a fair few in the kitchen now. I'll have to work out what I'm going to do with them. But no, Lagunitas Daytime. It's only the third beer I've had from this brewery. Obviously, I've had the IPA and the chili infused Lagunitas Sucks. There's two different types of chilies. I can't remember which one it was now, but that was pretty good. That was a bit more of a poke to it. I know it was actually burning on the throat, that one. But this, a lovely sessionable, quite low ABV West Coast IPA. It's leaving a little bit of a sticky sort of on the palate, stickiness. It's very smooth. It's just a medium body. It's quite light, really. A cracking beer. It's leaving a decent lacing. Yeah, it's really, really nice. So, as for a rating, I've been debating whether to actually do ratings or not recently. I don't know. I don't. I think with a rating, you're if a beer isn't. Although I've not had that many bad beers recently, well, since I've been starting. But sooner or later, it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen with all these American beers I've got, but you never know. I doubt it. But certainly, when I come to do a few sort of supermarket beers, you know, I don't really want to offend anyone. But that's just me, it's just the way I am. But if it's bad, I say it's bad, or it's not that good, and then I don't really want to embarrass it further by giving a low rating. So I'm thinking about not rating something. I might put the rating on Untapped that I do, but as video and stuff, I'm not sure yet. Anyway, but as a rating for this, that's a 9 out of 10 for me. A 9 out of 10 if you've had this at the Great British Beer Festival, or you've had it in the past. If you're watching from America even, put your comments down below. Tell me what you think of the beer. I'll be quite interested to know what hop varieties are in this, because I struggled to find it. I didn't go onto their website. I think I went on to Rate Beer. But anyway, put your comments down below. Please subscribe. Cheers.